Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about how Weight Watchers works, or WW, which is the new name, because obviously that's how I lost my weight, and I get so many questions of people who like find me on here or just from somewhere else besides like a Weight Watcher platform, and they don't know like how the program works or anything like that. So I'm gonna try to make it quick because I don't want this to be a super long video, but I'm just gonna give like a basic rundown of how it works. So Weight Watchers, WW, I'm gonna say Weight Watchers because I'm just so used to it, but they recently changed their name to WW. They want to focus on overall wellness, not just strictly weight loss. So that's the reason for that. But basically it is a point system. So honestly, I always say it's like macros made easy. So points are based on a couple things, mainly calories, saturated fat, sugar content, protein, and yeah, so the higher the sugar and saturated fat, the higher the points. The higher the protein, it brings the points down. So when you join Weight Watchers, you get a daily amount of points. So it's different for everybody. It's based on your height, your weight, your age, your gender, all different kinds of things. So everyone's is different. Some people have the same, but you know what I mean. It's different for everybody, and what your goals are and things like that. So when I started, I had 53 points, which is like absolutely insane. But I was over 300 pounds. There's a lot of things, so I got a lot of points. And then as time goes on, your points slowly decrease, like 1 or 2 at a time as you lose weight. So which is amazing because that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to start at like 1,000 calories because then like you just get stuck. So they start you up higher points, and then they lower them down depending on like how much you're trying to lose. If you're trying to lose like not that much weight, like maybe 10-15 pounds, then you'll probably start with 23. Like I said, it's different for everybody. So so you also get a weekly amount of points. So I'm gonna show you my app. So basically what the weekly points are if you want like a treat, or if you go out to dinner and you need to use extra points, or if it's the end of the night and you have no points left but you're genuinely like still really hungry, you can dip into those if you want to. They're optional, so you don't have to use them. I use them here and there throughout my journey. I didn't really use them on a daily basis, so like normally every day I stay within my dailies. I never usually went into my weeklies unless it was like a special occasion or like a treat day or something like that. So this is what the app looks like. Let me go to the next day. So I currently have, once I lost my weight, I had 23 points. That's the lowest that it goes for when you're losing. And then now that I hit my goal weight, so I'm on maintenance mode, which means I'm just trying to maintain where I'm at. So now I have 28 points, which is nice. And it's hard for me to like adjust to that. It's like so different. So this is what the app looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. You know what, let me flip the camera around and show you how the app works. Okay, so this is the Weight Watchers app. This is what you get when you sign up for the digital or the digital plus studio, which is the meetings, which I'll talk about that in a little bit. So you get your daily amount of points right here in the middle, and then this over here is your weekly points. I think I have like 35 weeklies, but if you don't use all of your points, if you don't use all your dailies, you can roll 4 over into your weeklies. So you can like stack up your weeklies and save them up for like, if you know at the end of the week that you're going out, you can save up your weeklies by rolling over 4 every day. So you don't have to eat all your dailies, because now in the Freestyle program, a lot of foods are 0 points. So chicken, eggs, beans, corn, peas, lentils, bunch of stuff is 0 points. Fish. So they aren't requiring you to eat all of your points, because if you have a lot of 0 point foods, you don't want to eat all your points, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why you can have some left over. So on this little calendar, if you eat within your healthy range, which is if you have 10 points left over for the day, or if you go into your weeklies by like a couple, then this little calendar with the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll fill it in blue, and that's kind of like what you want to shoot for. when you get the app, you get everything on here, which includes a barcode scanner, which is my favorite thing. So you just click up there and you can scan any barcode on a food item and it'll pop up how many points that food item is. So this is my food for today. I was on the next day to show you like the 28 or whatever. So yeah, you can scan any food at the grocery store. It just makes it so easy. And then if you just want to search for food, see, like that's kind of what I was searching for. So let's see. Let's search for Oreos. So you just type Oreo. Let's see. Oreo cookie sandwich. Let's do Oreo thin bites. So it'll say for 13 bites, that is 6 points. And then you can adjust, like let's say you only want 5 little Oreo thins. Then it'll be 2 points. So you can adjust and then you'll hit track. This is breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So it's really nice. It's super easy. It makes it so simple, and you can look at anything you want and see how many points like your favorite food is and things like that. You also get a restaurant guide, so you can click down here and there's all different kinds of restaurants on here that you can choose from, and it'll tell you the points. So let's say, let's find a Buffalo Wild Wings. So it'll tell you all the points that you can get at different things at Buffalo Wild Wings. So it's really nice, you know, when you're going out to eat and things like that. There's also Connect, which is my favorite thing. You get to see success stories and things like that. And I don't want to show too much on there. And then My Journey. There's a bunch of cool stuff on here. So when you get the app, you can look through all that. But that's basically how it works. You track your points. And yeah, it's super, super simple. I hope all of that made sense. Also, when you sign up, like I said, you can do the digital only, which is the app. You get the app and you pay, I think, like around $20 a month. You get all the tools on there and everything that you can do at home by yourself. What I recommend is the Digital Plus Studio, which is weekly meetings. So that's what I did when I first started. I went to a meeting every single week. I've only missed, I think, like maybe 3 times, and it was because for emergencies. Even when I go on vacation, I try to go to a studio near me to get my meeting in, because I feel that meetings are so crucial, so important, especially for me. I was in such a bad relationship with food, and just like the support there is so amazing. So when you go to a meeting, you weigh in. It's private. No one can see your weight besides the receptionist. She'll put it in your little booklet, and then you sit for the meeting. The leader, there's a different topic each week, and then you can, you know, it's an open conversation, so you don't have to talk if you're shy. You can just sit and listen. You can talk and chime in when you want to, and they do celebrations. So every 5 pounds that you lose, you can choose if you want to celebrate in the meeting, and everyone claps for you, talk about how you did it, how you're feeling, and things like that. You also get charms. So I have a bunch of charms when I lost. I have a 4-month award charm for when I stuck with it for 4 months. I have a 25-pound charm, 50, 100 pounds, different kinds of charms you can get and things like that. So it's really encouraging. It's also encouraging to go even when you don't want to go and you've had a bad week, because we always say sometimes you need the meeting and sometimes the meeting needs you. So sometimes you could be telling your story and someone really needed to hear that. And a lot of times people are nervous, people my age, because there is a lot of older women that go. I'm always the youngest one there, which I don't even care, because for me, no matter what age, no matter what gender, we do have men at our meeting, which I love. We all go through the same struggles. Weight loss is hard. Food addiction is hard. It is hard, and no matter what age we are, we all go through the same things. So never feel intimidated going into your meeting and feeling like you feel out of place, because everyone is so encouraging. And feel free to try out different times, different meetings, see what leader you like, what group that you connect with the most. I would not be where I am without my meetings. So I always encourage people to try out the meetings. It's once a week for 30 minutes to an hour, around there. So fit it in when you can. They have different times. You can go on the weekends sometimes, things like that. So on their website, they have a locator, so you can find where one is near you. As for signing up, you can sign up online, or you can go into your local office and sign up. I went into my local office to sign up and kind of explain things. I got to sit for my first meeting, see if I wanted to do the meetings, and things like that. So that is how that works. So Weight Watchers is great in my opinion, because it is flexible for everyone. So if you want to eat super clean and all natural, you can totally do it. If you have certain dietary restrictions, you can work around it. The plan, the Weight Watchers plan, is so flexible for every single person, and that's what I really love about it. And also, it's not just, for me, it is not a diet. It honestly feels like I have so much flexibility. I can, you know, I can go out to eat if I want to. I can have a cookie if I want to and not feel guilty about it. And you just track it and you keep going the next day. And with the meetings and with the community, that the Weight Watchers community on Connect, on Instagram, on Facebook, it is the best community. It is so supportive. You have support everywhere. Even if you feel like at home you don't have support, the Weight Watchers community is there for you, and you have so much support. You truly, truly do. And there's so much information, so many cool recipes and tips and things like that. So once you get to your goal weight is determined by your BMI. So whatever your healthy BMI is, there's a certain range of weight, and that is what your goal weight is. So once you hit your goal weight, you have 6 weeks of maintenance. So that's currently what I'm doing. I have 2 weeks left. So for the first 6 weeks, you have to maintain your goal weight within 2 pounds. So you can't go over your goal by 2 pounds, and you can go under your goal by 2 pounds, but on the 6th week, you have to be within 2, above or under. So she told me just to wear like big clothes or something if I'm under. I currently am under, which feels good. It has that buffer there for me. So once you hit your goal on your 6th week of maintenance, you become a lifetime member. I'm almost there, which is so nuts. It's so surreal. So what a lifetime member is somebody who hit goal and you're maintaining now on Weight Watchers. You get the app, you get the meetings, everything for free. You just have to weigh in once a month within 2 pounds of your goal weight. You can be under by 2, but you can't be over by 2. So that's what a lifetime member is. It's such an honor to be a lifetime member. I cannot wait till I get there. I still will continue to go to my meetings, and I still will continue to track. There's nothing different. Maintenance is hard, so you know, that's just the beginning of everything, maintenance. So I'm still gonna continue to do all of that once I'm a lifetime member, but that is what that is. So on the app, they have an activity tab. So if you wear like a fitness tracker, like a Fitbit or Apple Watch, you can sync it to your app and it'll give you fit points. And also you can track your activity in the app as well, and you get fit points. I never use the fit points just because I feel like I'm burning off those calories, so I'm not gonna eat those points back. But they're good for people if you're really, really active, like extremely active, and you need to eat a little more. But you can switch out your fit points to your weeklies, things like that, whatever you wanna do. I never really even paid attention to my fit points. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I just like never really got into it, but I know a lot of people like to have that there in their app to track their activity. I usually track all my activity on my Fitbit app anyway, so that's how I do it. But it is great to have that there. So yeah, I think that's basically it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm sure I'm missing something. I know people have a lot of questions. That was just kind of the basic run. I knew I had to have this video on my channel because I get so many questions about how Weight Watchers works, so I really just wanted to have this here to refer people. This is kind of just a basic rundown. If you're on Weight Watchers, you know all of this information already, but I just want to put this out there for anybody that doesn't know or wants to know more. Like I said, if you have any more questions at all, leave comments down below. I will try to respond to every comment if you have a question. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.